In the land of digital gold, TA with TI Joey Bold. Charts light up as we unfold. Trust the signals, watch it grow. Technical analysis with trade intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no intermission. Piper Academy, never the mission.
That's right, guys. Piper Academy. That's where it's at. This is the Trade Academy, the TA portion of the Piper Academy Network. Without further ado, let's go in 3, 2, and 1. 3, 2, and 1. Bingo, bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time is your time, it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated memory and words, and we make it simple. Support, resistance. That's it. Support, resistance. So of course, let's go ahead and get started. Definitely smash a like if you haven't done so already. And let's go. Let's go. So we're going to go over Bitcoin. We're also going to go over the bubbles. We're going to go over the bubbles first. And in addition to Bitcoin, I'm going to start doing a $25 challenge on my stream, which is Trade Intuition. And I was going to do a $10 challenge, but I'm like 2 days ago, but it's up to $25 or so today. So it's going to be a $25 challenge, and we're going to be playing with leverage and see how we do. All right, let's go ahead and get started. This is Crypto Bubbles, and we're also going to show you a trade that we took on my channel. There we go. So Crypto Bubbles on the daily. Pretty nice. We got XCN still up. We have WIF still up. We have Fartcoin still up. Ondo's looking nice. Let's go to the hourly time frame. For the hourly, everything's looking good. When this looks good, more than likely Bitcoin's looking good. Now, of course, we did have the FOMC, and Mr. Powell was giving us, giving us some information. When he started doing that, price started going up more. So that's good. All right. So we're looking at this. This is the 1 hour time frame. This is the level that we were wanting it to bounce. If it broke this level, hopefully doing a higher low. It said, nope, not doing that. Going to go all the way down, come up, got rejected, come down, come up, got rejected again, came down, faked people out, went up instead, then said just plain, went back down. But if you're looking at the larger picture, the macro, we have a low, higher low, higher low. So it's looking pretty good as long as it breaks this level. And sure enough, it broke that level today. Now, do I expect it to go all the way up? No, not even. Look at this nice run up. So I do expect it to come down. Now, when it comes down, I'm looking for it to come down to this zone. And I like candle bodies. Let's do it a little bit. Yeah, right here. So what I'm doing is I'm actually looking at this candle body close right here. And if I had the magnet tool, it would go right on it. And then also this right here, this pivot. So this is my zone. I would like to see it come down and bounce here and go up. If it does come down a little bit lower, I really don't see it. If it continues the bullishness, I really don't see it breaking below. I'll go here with this right here. So this is my extra cushion. I want to see it come down here and bounce. In order for it to remain healthy, I don't want it breaking this level, because what it's doing, it's creating a higher low. Low, higher low, higher low, higher low, here, higher low, here, also higher low, here, not a higher low. Here we're looking at double bottom, or a low and a low at the same level. I don't want to see this. I want to see the continuation of strength. That's what I want to see. All right, let's see who's here. We got Jesse in the house. Jesse was first. He's like, get out of here, guys. Let me show you how to do it. So Jesse is first. Appreciate you, man. We have Wix Wi-Fi 89. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys for smashing the likes. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Let's see here, going down the list, we got some bingo bangos starting off the chat. A bingo and a bangos. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Every cough was a pump. Yes. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Here, yes, definitely guys, subscribe to my channel. It's my YouTube channel. And there you can definitely, basically see all the ups and downs, all the shows that I do, all the longs and shorts that we do. It's really good. Really good. All right, moving on. Still King Willie, fart coins. Still a thing. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. We got Dave P in the house. What's up, Dave P? Appreciate you, man, being here. Thank you guys again for smashing the likes. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know. Let me know. If it's any kind of issues, I direct you to the HR department. And if it's any kind of questions, I would love to answer those questions for you. If you have any charts, let me know. Let's look at Bitcoin. So we went over Bitcoin, what I think might happen as far as, for it going up. I would like to see it continue to go up, but right now I would like to see it come down, bounce here, and then coming up, this will show nice strength. We do have a pretty strong resistance level set at 105.145. This is where it all started for the massive takedown of 1.1%. No, what was the takedown? I don't even know. From here to here, 7%. That's pretty big for Bitcoin. That's pretty big. So here I would like to see it come down, then come up, probably get rejected. So this is what I would like. From here, come down. I would really like to see it bounce here. Come up, get rejected, come back down to maybe here, again, doing a higher low. That's very important. We want to see the higher lows. And then finally breaking up. Now, because of this, we have some liquidity here, some here, some here, some here. We're leaving behind liquidity. However, the market makers will do this. They will leave behind liquidity. They've done it multiple times, all the way back over here, years and years ago, and we have not come back to those. Could we? Sure, anything's possible, but I wouldn't be upset if they did come back down to this area. I wouldn't be upset. We just don't want it crossing this level. This is our level that we don't want it to cross. This is our diagonal ray. I guess, what is it called? I forget what it's called. It's called the ray tool. So this is a ray tool we using from the last bull run, the highs, and this is that trend line. We don't want it breaking this. If it breaks this, we're in deep trouble, because then we have nothing stopping it from coming down here to this low volume node and then possibly even lower. And of course, this is from 85 to about 77. We don't want it crossing this. You can play up here all you want. You can play within these ranges all you want. And if you want to do leverage, you can do leverage. Can you do shorts whenever you want? Sure. Can you do longs? Yeah, definitely. The bigger picture is bullish. Man, I can't wait till everything's bullish. Good Lord, man. It takes forever. Come on. We've already done 2 years. So what, 3 years now? We're already 2025. Let's go. Let's go. So November, 4 years? I don't even know. It's too long. Too long. Let's go, Bitcoin. Let's go. Leave all this behind. All this liquidity right here, leave it behind. Just go to the moon. Just go to the moon. All right. So this is what I think is going to happen. If we break below, since we did this now, okay. Now this is our last line of defense. Now we have more data. Here's our last line of defense, because everything else, look at this low volume node all right here. Well, not really, but liquidity. It's a lot of liquidity right here. So if it breaks this level, very high chance to come down here, 93. Very high. Let's see. Look at the last 3 months, Joe. Jesse, you and your super long time frame. Yeah, 3 months. See, look at the last 3 month chart. Look at the 3 month chart. It'd be really helpful if you told me what you want me to look at. The moving averages? I don't know. It'd be really helpful if you told me what you want me to look at. See, Robert's in the house. What's up, Robert? Appreciate you, man, for being here. Let's see here. Jesse likes to zoom out. No, he likes to see it from the moon, from the galaxy. Joe, you didn't check the 9 month chart. What? Joe, the 3-year chart. Put on the 3-year chart. What? What do I see here? I don't know what you want me to see. It's away from the 9? Yeah, sure, of course it is. Look how up it is. It was away from it here too. Look for all these months. And then it came down. Yeah, you know why? Because, well, it went up. From the moon, yeah. All right, moving on. Let's go back over here to this. Now, I want to show you all something. So this is our stuff here. We'll go to the 5-minute time frame. Now, we were actually playing with this. We were playing with this. Let's take off our moving averages. Nope, not what I wanted to do. So we're playing on this is a 5-minute time frame. Price was here. We were saying that we wanted it to come up and come down. We entered a short. Oh, wait. This wasn't here yet. Price was here, I think. And I said, you know, more than likely it comes up to this area, we'll short it. And sure enough, it came into this area. We saw it right here. We shorted it on my stream. It came down. We took for some profits, started coming up. These are just scalps. It's not flipping in. I call it the flipping and flopping. But it's not because of emotions. It's because of skill. So they came up here. And then I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, price was here. So I took profits here. And I said, this is what I think it's going to do. Come up here, come down. Sure enough, it came up. Just barely missed it. Came all the way up, came down. Well, no, came up this way. Came down, came up, broke this level. I had my stop loss in profit. Price came up here. And I think I shorted. Yeah, I think I shorted here. And I got stopped out right here, right away. Okay, no problem. Then I think I shorted here. I think. I don't remember if this one played out. Or maybe I shorted again here and I got stopped out and then we went on to another coin. But anyway, any coins, guys? See here. Kind of like to front run these moves. How would you front run it? Shorting? You need to be very specific, Jesse, with your thought process, because that could be opening up to a lot of interpretations. Good afternoon from Seattle, USA. Golden Wolf. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. See here. Very nice. Jay Powell just said, buy Bitcoin. Uh-oh. I heard him say Bitcoin. I don't know if he said buy Bitcoin, but I like how you think, the Dusty Hunts. I like how you think. All right, so if y'all want, we could do some leverage trading on Bitcoin or another coin. All right, moving on. Let's see here. I don't know. I kind of don't want to trade Bitcoin. We could have made some really nice money on it too, with this short, if flipping, going long, and then staying in it. Bitcoin's too dangerous. No, he said only Bitcoin. Okay, so that's my show. Let's do some leverage. Unless y'all got coins. So this is my $25 challenge. $25. I'm gonna be doing this on my channel. $25 challenge, and we'll win some, we'll lose some. Now we were doing Bitcoin. This was our thought process on Bitcoin, and we traded a few times. Then somebody wanted to do this one, and I was like, all right, cool. So my thought process is price was here. I said, more than likely come down, come up. Nobody knows. Then I drew this box, and we were here. We ended up leaving because we went to another show. And so we closed out our trade in profit. And look how beautiful it went into our box. Not only that, but we had this right here. Boom. So we have two things saying the exact same thing. And we would have left this open. We would have taken some more profit. And then as it's coming up, we would have taken more profits. And as it's coming up, we would have closed out our trade, and then we would open a long, because eventually it was going long. But we just wanted to do a short-term trade. So give me a coin, guys. Give me a coin you want me to do. ARC? Is that for a leverage trade, or is that just for a trade, or for a chart? Let me know. Here I think it's going to come down. I think it's going to come down. Let me know. Do you want us to do ARC leverage, or just a thought process? Let me know, just. I'll load this up just in case. And any questions, guys? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? For chart? Okay. Yeah, so all I have planned on any show, whether it's my show on my stream or this show, is Bitcoin. That's it. And it's not even a plan. I just go and I open it and I talk about it. But if y'all want charts or anything, like you have to give our questions. And I know there's a lot of people here that know how to trade, like a lot of people. And I appreciate y'all for being here, because y'all could be anywhere else. So thank you guys for being here. It looks like it can be a long. Okay, so let's do ARC. Next see. Those gaps freak me out. In my opinion, too risky right now, but it's just the overall view. So we have this level. See, CJ says AI 16. See, yeah, definitely. Let me get my pen. So we're going to do AI 16Z. Okay. We're going to do that one. Golden Wolf says, I'm not sure Bitcoin will go much higher before dropping again yet. 16Z. Okay. We got that on the list. Right now, this one looks extremely dangerous. Could it bounce? Sure. Why not? So here, so we're looking at levels, different areas of pivots. That's what we're looking for. Let us go to a 4-hour time frame. TAI. Love it. TAI. All right. Hey guys, I'm home from work. We can party now. Let's go. Let's get started. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So we're looking at this one, 4-hour time frame. Okay. For me, very high risk. Let's go to this. From here to here, 20%. Dang it. Afraid of that. Afraid of that. Mm. Okay. So what I'm thinking, 2 level needs to cross in order for me to enter. Could this be the bottom? Sure. Could this have been the bottom? Yep. Could this have been the bottom? Yep. But it keeps on coming down lower. So in order for me to want to enter this coin, it would first need to break above this level, come up, break above this level, and definitely break above this level. This is the main level it needs to break. But if we keep on going up and up, it's going to be like 50, 80%. This is the main level. Yeah, that's too much. Okay. So this is the plan for this one. What we can do is we can set an alert above the wick. Set your alert. The reason it's above the wick, because every candle body, every candle wick is an area of support / resistance. So the first thing we would do is we would set an alert right over here. And after we set the alerts, now, of course, this is just a line saying set the alert. For you to actually set the alert, you come over here to the line and you click on the little alarm clock. Then it would set the alert for you. The 4 hour, well, I don't know, there's a lot of wicks. Okay, so on this one, 2. Let's go 2 4 hour candles must close above 0.021939. Works for me. I like that. I wouldn't enter it before then. Because what could happen, nobody knows, but what could happen, price goes up, price comes down, price goes up, price comes down, price goes up, price goes down, does this number, and then you're holding this coin for longer than you need to. Or you can just set your alerts. Your alert goes off, you check, oh, only 1 4-hour candle closed above it. Let me wait for 2. You have 1 that closes, the other one closes like this, you wait. You have 2 that close above it, now you enter. Not financial advice. All right, very good. So the next one, the weather is good. Very nice, very nice. So let's go to the next one is AI16Z. USDT, MXC. Where am I draw? Oh, that's why. I was like, where are all my drawings? I'm on the wrong thing. Layout. AI16Z. MXC. Okay. So let's see here. Oh, this was actually a setup from the VIP group. We entered, we have targets, got hit, let the rest ride. Okay. Very good. Then December 18, 28, we posted here to enter, wherever December 28 is. Oh, here to enter. And then it went all the way up to 96%. Not bad. Okay. These are our entries we had. Okay, so now we're looking at this. Let's get rid of 15 drawings. Let's just look at this. Looks like it's starting to come up, which is good. Okay. Okay. So I'm looking at this zone. So once it crosses above this, it's safer. Right now, it's still kind of in the danger zone. which is below this. With a low, lower low. We need to break this. Man, I hate doing this. We're gonna have to wait. I mean, you could enter now. All right, waiting 30% is not bad. For me, I would rather wait 30%. Excuse me. I would rather wait 30%, enter the trade. Once I enter the trade, there's a very high chance that I'm making money very fast, within a few minutes to a few hours, versus entering now and then having to wait several hours or days or maybe even weeks before it starts doing things. Now, that's the trader mindset. The investor mindset, I would say, heck yeah, definitely. Enter now. Enter now, have a lower entry around 35% lower, maybe even 40%. And that way you're dollar cost averaging, and hopefully it hits like you want it to hit the lower price. Right now, you're just entering in case it takes off. So there's two different thought process when it comes to that. Let's see here. Now, thought process. Magnitude on. Once it does break above here, when it retraces, if it retraces, hopefully it finds support here before going up. See here, CJ says, I did just buy some spot bags yesterday with the stop loss. Very nice. Very nice. See here. I don't know if I can. I think it's K Diggy says, always, man, but I got stopped out last night and haven't re-entered yet. Didn't see anything I like this morning. Yeah. So here's the thing. Like if you have a trader mindset, having a stop loss, good. If you have an investor mindset, then set a lower entry. Don't go all in right now. You know, if you have $100, you put 50 in now, 50 in lower price. Or if you have, that's for a investor thought process. If you have a trader mindset, then you want to wait for a safer entry. And of course, all these YouTubers out there, they love calling the bottom. I call the bottom, guys. Follow me. I call the bottom. All the people on Twitter and everything. I call the bottom. But this is the reality of calling the bottom. Price is down, doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this. They enter the trade. They tell their group about it. And it does this. They're heroes. They're heroes. They brag to everybody and their mama about this. Everybody and their mama. However, it does this. And then they start, you know, they're not going to be bragging to anybody. They're not even going to mention this. This is called catching a falling knife. This is called catching a falling knife. This is called just about every YouTuber, every person on X, the smartest person in the world, because they caught the bottom. That's this. If you're doing this on a 15-minute time frame, you buy here, higher risk of it flipping, but greater reward because, well, you entered sooner. If you're on a 1 hour time frame, you have less likelihood of it coming down. Could it still come down? Sure. If you're on a 4 hour time frame, same thing. You have a less likelihood of it coming down, but if it does, well, you can stop down or, you know, whatever the case is. But very important. Catching a falling knife is very dangerous. It's rewarding, but you can get cut a bunch of times. Let's see here. Wix Wife 189 says, I was reading that the IRS was allowed tax deductions on pets in 2025 now. Wow. I mean, they should. They're like, you know, your kids, you got to take them to the vet. Sometimes they have to have surgery, which is really sad. Darren Dusting says, I like bottom or top sniping. Come win or come loss. Yep. And it just depends on your risk tolerance. Here. Golden Wolf says, LOL, I entered a short yesterday, then tried to make it another short, but this exchange adds more to the same short. I got stop loss too. Yeah. Some exchanges are so different, man. I hate it. For me, I trade mainly on MEXC, mainly. I've done blow pin, I've done other ones. I love MEXC. I used to love KuCoin, but I haven't been back on that one for a long time. See, I only sniped because a risk reward was, that's how I trade. Yep. The vet bills, surgery, medications. Yeah. Man, I didn't know dogs and cats were, diabetic. I mean, they have the, they have liver and they have, the pancreas, they have all this stuff, but I didn't know that they got sick like that. And then one time I was doing pest control. One time, one of my patients had to give their cat a shot. I was like, what are you doing? He goes, oh, I'm giving him insulin. I said, insulin for what? Oh, he's diabetic. I was like, wow, I never thought of the dogs and cats. I said, wow. Good luck with getting a cat to do that. See here. You could play the 618 retracement on the downtrend. So here's the thing. Let's go ahead and do that. That's so like me, I love retracements. I love the fib retracement. But I want to show you something. Just for everybody. I want to show you something. So the retracements, the fib levels, absolutely love. Here, I would start here. This was a downtrend. Then it kind of went up, then it kind of went sideways, and then here's the boom. So just before the boom is where I do my lowest point to my highest point. This is the overall macro picture. Now, even though you have these as levels, this shows you what might happen. The price action is showing you what's happening, present tense. It can always change, always change. So this right here is saying that all these levels are possible bounce levels where we might find a retracement and then a reversal. Here, beautiful 382 bounce, perfect. Then what we need to see is a higher low and a break of this level in order for it to remain bullish. However, it comes all the way down to the 618. Beautiful. Came up, came down. Now what we need to see is a bounce here, higher low, break of this level to enter. So it can potentially change the trend that it's in. It doesn't do that. Comes down, beautiful to the 786. Comes up, comes down, comes up, not a problem. Here's all this liquidity. I would expect it to come down to about here, come up, possibly come down again, break this level, we can enter the trade, or we can wait for the break of the 0.5, or even this level, which is all in the same area. We enter the trade. But it comes down. Comes down to the start. Do I enter here? Nope. What do? I have to wait for the break of this. This is the main level. Look at this main pivot. And this is what I do. I show you, there's a lot of tools out there. What I strictly trade on, price action. And I just showed you why. I love the fib retracement. Absolutely love it. If this does not change, but if this does not kind of let you kind of see, man, is it really that easy to do it like this? It is. It really is. I show you how to trade in the most simplistic way. Here is our main pivot. Here we had a baby pivot, not strong. Here we had a baby pivot, not strong. Here we had sideways nothingness. Here we have a baby pivot, not strong. Could you enter? Sure. Sure. And so what I would do, because we had this zone right here, and look, the zone is respected. The zone is respected. Is once it breaks this level, well, have your alert here. And once it breaks this level, you get into the trade, 4-hour candle close. And if it does come back in, we have a very strong chance we're going to get a bounce here. And then we're going to add to our trade. Let's see here. Short the 618. Short it. Don't you know anything about trading, Joe? Short the downtrend. See, wave a, I would say. Yeah. So you always need to have your thought process, because I don't know what you're thinking, man. Or we don't. Like you have to have, and you know what's so funny? And I noticed that a lot when I started doing live streams like 5 years ago or so on my other channel. I'm trying to say this in the most respectful way. A lot of people don't express their full thoughts. And sometimes I'm guilty of that too. I'm not gonna lie. I'll put on there, hey man, that was funny. And then they say like 10 funny things. And they're like, oh, which one? I was like, hey man, that joke about the cat was funny. Now they know the who, what, where, when, why. Just saying. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Short the 618. Did you draw like this from top to bottom? Did you draw from top to top? Where were your levels at? I have no idea. I'm assuming this one, since this is how I drew it and you're replying. Short the break of this. Yeah, you could, because it would have been right here. But it's not the levels that I'm shorting. It's the price action. This is support. I don't want it breaking the support. Once it breaks the support, okay, now, once it comes down, comes up, I want it to break this level again. I don't want it to break this level. And then there we go. We're doing that again. See, Sam says, Joe, you always know what I'm thinking. You're my favorite. No, Sam, you're my favorite. You are my favorite. So here, B team. What's up, B team? Appreciate you. B team crypto in the house. B team, always good vibes. You in the building. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. And thank you for smashing the likes. You guys are the best. Thank you for smashing the likes. See here, going down the list. CJ says, I meant pulling the retracement from the top of each down wave to the bottom of each wave. So from here to here? I mean, you could. And what that's doing is giving you tighter levels. But man, if you just tried it like this, because you're not relying on this, you're relying on this that shows this. It's kind of like, let me give you an analogy. The way I trade is like driving a car and the windshield is clear. You're driving a car, or the way you drive, or how you drive. You're driving a car, and the windshield's clear. You can see everything. You can see the potholes. You can see the dog running. You can see the birds. Like, oh man, hopefully they didn't eat. And you just drive around. Now, whenever you use, like how you're saying, and I believe this is how you're saying it, where this is, because all we have is this at the moment. This is all we have at the moment. So I think what you're saying is you do the fib price of fib tool from the high to the low. And then for me, I flip this because now I'm going from top to bottom. And I'm just trying to get levels. So I flip this. And I'm doing this. And once it breaks this 618, you go short. And in this particular one, it's beautiful right here. Now, I'm driving. Nice, clean car, nice, clean windshield. And using anything, using something besides my price action instead of in addition to my price action. And I'll explain that in just a second. It's like driving and there's a whole bunch of rain and my windshield wipers can't go fast enough and I can kind of see that I can't. I can see that I can't. I can see that I can't. And I was like, oh man, now I'm kind of driving slow. It's like, oh, was that a dog? Is there a pothole? Like, what's going on? That's putting something in front of my price action. Now, I can have my price action. I can be driving, and I could have, certain things that I use to help me. For example, my windshield wipers, which could be, certain things like the fib retracement tool. If it breaks this level, but granted, this has more strength. Price action has more strength. It always has a strength. And then the levels would be just confirming my strength. Hopefully that makes sense. And then once it breaks this, it broke this level, but this wouldn't be a level anymore because now we have this. I mean, maybe if I went to a smaller time frame. So for me, I wouldn't short until it breaks this. And the reason for that is, yes, the price could come down here, break the 618, but then do a higher low. And then what happened? Here, if it breaks this support, because the price action could have come all the way down, but it didn't because it found support. If the price breaks support, then more than likely it's going to come down, get this liquidity, and then maybe this liquidity down over here. And it could come up, so price goes up and price goes down. And because it created a pivot here, as long as it doesn't break this level, makes a lower high, and breaks this level, well, we're continuing. But it's not so much, oh, it's coming up to the 786, it's going to break it, or it's not. You know what I mean? Now, if you're very successful with your method, keep on doing it. Whatever's making you money, keep on doing it. For me, it's always price action. And then I do use the fib retracement. That fib retracement is one of my favorite tools. But I use it to see where the price might go. It's kind of like a guide. It's kind of like the lanes, the markers, the lane markers. That's what it's pretty much for me. Doesn't mean that it can go out of the lane, but that's what it means to me. All right, moving on. Now let's see here. See, from top to bottom of each downtrend. Okay, we went over that. See, man, Bitcoin just gave me take profit so I can get out of this range. So nice. Yes, exactly. If it breaks the 618 to 616 to the upside, don't take it. I think it means 618, but we get it. If you get information, if you get confirmation, take it short. Good info. Smash the like. Smash the like. Yes. All right, we got about 10 more minutes, guys. 10 more minutes. Questions, comments, concerns, issues. Let me know. Ooh, this one tricked me. I thought this one was coming down. This was still going up. Yeah, I'm gonna do a $25 challenge on my show. So here, did you use the fib retracement just as is, or do you change things? I change things. So for my fib retracement, let's put this the correct way. These are my levels. These are my main levels. These are the levels that I like to use. I mean, I have other ones, but, well, no, these are just in addition to these, like you put a 1 in front of it or a 2 or a 3, that way gives you different levels. But these are my levels right here. And then if I go from bottom to top to see the retracement of where the price action might possibly go to, then of course I do it from the bottom to the top. But if it's levels that I want, I can do it from the top to the bottom, but I must hit this reverse. That way it changes the levels, because now we're going up, and all I'm looking for is levels. That's all I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a retracement. If I want a retracement, I go from top to bottom. I'm sorry, from bottom to top. Oh my gosh. Retro Mike says, Joe, the Gary guy was in the match. Oh, are you serious? I missed it. What was I doing? I was doing a lot of research last night, man. Man, I wasted so many hours. I hate it. I really wish and I pray that I knew how to do coding. Man, I'm trying to do something. I waste so many hours. So I'm doing stuff and then I'm doing more stuff. I'm answering my DMs. I'm going in my group, doing more stuff. Oh my God, I got to pay the light bill. I'm doing more stuff. And what ends up happening is I waste all these hours, and I'm making progress finally after the third or fourth hour. You know, stuff's going, and man, I don't want to talk about it. That's why I wasn't there. I really, really wish I knew how to do coding, and I can make all these bots and everything else. Because I see all these people, you know, they're making all these bots and everything, and it's like, I don't want to use their bot, because I don't know if their bot is going to provide them information about my account or my money or my logins or anything. I don't know if it has like a sleeper deal in it. I checked the code, and the code looks good to me. You know, I've done this for, I don't want to talk about it. I wish I knew how to do coding too. Yeah. It gets me upset. And I knew it too, man. I knew it. When I started this project, 4 hours later, I said, man, no more. Gets me upset thinking about it. And the thing that gets me upset, so it's not so much that I couldn't do it, it's that I wasted so much time trying to do it. Everybody, their time is very valuable. And I have a lot of stuff that I'm doing. And because of that, well, then I got further behind. Moving on. Questions, comments, concerns, issues. Maybe this one's doing a lower high. So here, like I wouldn't short unless it broke this level. Could I short right now? Sure. Higher risk. But I mean, it looks very lucrative right here. Very lucrative. I think I'm missing it. Oh, I get liquidated. Man, I'm going to taking too long. Okay, I'm in the trade. So this right here is higher risk, but my stop loss is right here. And if I get stopped out, I lose $4, 30%. So I prefer the 30-ish percentage, like wherever I'm at, wherever I'm entering, I prefer that. And then if it comes down, then great, I move my stop loss. Let's see. All right. Joe, if you ever need me to review code and it's open source, let me know. Awesome, man. Thank you. Generally speaking, it's too much risk plugging your full exchange, API keys. Yeah, I agree. Man, it was dumb too, because I was reaching out for help on Fiverr long time ago. And I've already done a lot of bots already, you know, getting help and then having to manually put in stuff and everything. And then this one guy, he's like, yeah, you know, I'll help you out. So he tells me, he was like, here's the thing, just because it wasn't working. He did it and everything. I plugged in my stuff, it wasn't working. He's like, well, send me screenshots. So I sent him screenshots, but I blocked out my important information. And he's like, well, I need to see that information in order to get it to work. I said, no, you don't. He's like, yeah, I need it. I need to have that information so I can plug it in, make sure it works on my end, and I'll send it to you. I was like, you a scammer. No thanks. And I stopped talking to him. Let's see here. RMT pretending that like he doesn't know how to code. RMT, I know you're really smart. You're probably tricking me. Let's see here. Let's see. So right now I'm looking at possible lower high. Safer entry on a short is the break of this. Trying to front run it. And let's see if it plays out. Let us see. Right now I'm down 4%. This one tends to move fast. Oh. This one tends to move fast. Uh-oh. Let's see. Going in the list. Scammers are never ready for you to know what, yeah. So true. Yeah, one scammer. He reached out to me and was like, hey man, like I can help you with your YouTube channel and stuff, blah, blah. I was like, all right, cool, man. Sure, why not? Give it a shot. And he's telling me a price. I was like, no way, man. Like, I don't even know if you can do what you're saying you can do. Plus, you reached out to me. I said, here's the deal. I said, show me you know what you're doing. And I'll give you, X amount of dollars. Very little money. And it's like, all right. So he goes and he like promotes some of my videos. I said, all right, cool. So I give him some money. And he said this is like he was going to do X, Y, and Z. And then I told him, hey, man, like the stuff that you did, it didn't help my channel. Matter of fact, it's hurting my channel because it's very obvious. Like these are bots. And you said they're going to be real people. He's like, oh, that's what you wanted. Well, that's this price. I said, no, that's not how it works. I already paid you to do what I had asked. He was like, oh, no. That's what and then it just went around and around in circles. And I was like, no, thanks. Well, he ends up coming to my live stream and he's like, yeah, this guy telling to me that he lost all this money with me and blah, blah, and I don't know how to trade. And I was like, really? Your name doesn't sound familiar. But what coins were they? And when did we say to enter? Let's investigate. As a matter of fact, if you think I'm so bad, I want you to start, tracking my callouts. I never talked to him after that. He never replied. So like for me, I'm confident in what I do. Am I the best? Nope, not even close. But I'm confident in what I do. So if anybody calls me out, let's go, man. Let's go toe to toe. Like I'll do some trades, you do some trades. I know I'll win and lose, part of the game. But I'm very confident in my abilities. I'm not gonna block. And they asked me too, like, are you gonna block him? Why? I don't block anybody. I don't block, and I had a few that would try to challenge me, especially when I started my channel. I don't know why I'm talking about that here. If you want drama, go to my channel. If you want drama, go to my channel. But no drama here. Drama free zone. If you don't want drama, seriously, guys, go to my channel. I have a lot of talk. Right now, I'm just killing time. Got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We're in this trade. Let's see if it comes up. Let's see here. I will make me my own money with my own trades as justice. Yes. Yeah, but there's a lot of people that if you try to challenge them, they'll block you and they'll do all this because they don't know how to trade. They're phonies. Everybody in here, I'm pretty sure if somebody, and it's not like a challenge, like a duel or anything. It's just like a friendly challenge. Hey, let's trade. Let's. I want to pick your brain. You pick my brain, and that's how we all learn. At least that's how I learn. See here, CJ says a big bearish divergence printing on the 5-minute and 15-minute on market cipher for ARC. ARC. We're not in that one, but let's look at it. So bearish divergence, ARC, USD, MEXI, bearish divergence. Well, it's not looking strong. I think y'all asked about this one on my channel. ARC, I think so. So it's not looking strong. Hold on, let me. So it's definitely not looking strong. Yeah, and of course I think it was last week, maybe even 2 weeks, with OC guy. And OC guy's like, I'm gonna do a chart, and then I want you to look at the same chart. I was like, yeah, man. So as he's doing the chart, I'm looking, and I'm doing research, and I'm helping out my group and everything like that. And he's like, all right, Joe, your turn. I said, okay, well, just to let you know, I wasn't listening to, I could kind of hear you, but I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't listening to you, and I didn't see anything that you drew. So I want to do mine to where it's unbiased, because I would hate to do a chart setup and him say that it's bullish, and I look at it and I think it's bearish, but I say bullish because in my opinion, this dude's like OG. And so I don't want to create a bias for myself. So sure enough, I went, did my thing, did my explanation. I said, so like, how did I do? Like, was it close to yours or was it opposite? Like, what happened? He goes, oh no, it was really close. I think he would have entered in sooner. Mine was a more safer entry. And he goes, but it's pretty much the same. I said, oh, good. And which that made me feel good, you know. Let's see here. So there's a bunch of resistance. I mean, you can just bunch of resistance, selling pressure, 1 hour time frame, making higher lows. Making higher lows. Keeps on getting rejected right here. I either need to see a 1 hour candle at least take up these 2 wicks. See, for this, I wouldn't enter this trade. Well, what's the price range tool say? From here to here. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely. So what I would do to be on the safe side, if you're looking at this for a long, is I would set an alert 0.021165. Then the 1 hour candle has to close here. First, your alert has to go off. Every time I set an alert, the alert always has to go off first. Then you look, and if you have candles here doing this number and this number, you get into the trade because they're staying above this. But if you see candles doing this number, and now your alert went, and let's see, do one more. And your alert went off, you don't enter this trade because it's kind of like wishy-washy, and then you had one pump and then a dump. You want to wait, and then you try it again. And then now the alert goes off. You see that it's maintaining above this, then you enter. But until then, you don't. In my opinion. Hey, look at that. Oh, let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. K Diddy says, mods, can you see my posts? Can I get a timeout for posting a link, please? So y'all can read that a few times. I'm not sure if it makes sense to me. Okay. So I'm going to catch up on the chat really quick. See, Roger Mike says, I love me some drama. Yeah, come to my channel, guys. There is no filter. Here I have to be on my best behavior. Well, no, I wouldn't say my best behavior, but gotta be a little bit good. I gotta be church, kind of like church behavior, I guess. Or maybe senior aunt behavior. The one with the, I know y'all know Spanish, but the one with the chancla, that's a flip flop. You do something bad, ouch. All right, moving on. See here, K. Diggity says, it's all about brain picking around. Yeah, definitely. Exactly. It helps yeah, in the group. Yeah, definitely. And that's why I love this, because there's not one, I have not met one that's a part of the Piper command. I'm trying to merge all these words into one. I have not seen one person in the Piper Academy network that thinks that they're better than everybody else. And if I do, I will call them out. Believe me, I will. But everybody here, and there are some very talented people, very talented, but they're humble. They know they're good, but they're always trying to learn more. And that's what elevates people versus somebody that says, oh, I'm almighty and you don't know anything. That you might think to yourself that makes you look good, but it actually makes you look really bad. But those type of people, they don't care. Let's see here. Moving on. Going down the list. See, CJ says, oh, I thought you were on ARC. No, this one is ACT. ACT. Coming down, if we break this level, we're looking for a better short, a safer short. That's what I'm trying to say. See here? True, because I told you, Joe. I don't know what you said. What did you say? You told me about what? I don't know. See, Golden Wolf says, I'm still learning my New Year's resolution this year. Yeah, there you go. Keep on learning, man. That's all it is nothing but learning. I'm learning all the time. Like, you have to invest in yourself. And what I do is I join other groups. I pay a lot of money, like for their courses or whatever, so I can see what they're teaching, how they're teaching it. And it may be stuff that I already know, but I want to see how they teach it. Maybe they have a little tweak to it. Maybe it's something I've never seen before, or maybe didn't remember, or maybe something that's brand new. It's like, okay, I could probably use that. Test it out, see how it works. Okay, I think I like it. But you always have to be investing in yourself, whether it's money or time. Always. See here, going down the list. Sorry about that. And going to the list. Was there a link? What was the link? Was it one of my links? Let me know. Was it something I'm supposed to look at? I don't know. Okay. So going to the list. Yeah, but one thing I do is I show you how to trade. I show you the most simplistic form. Right now, we're up 45%. Am I jumping around like a clown? Like acting like I'm surprised? Am I hooping and hollering, oh, who else took this trade? Who else did? This happens. This is called intellectual trading. When you're jumping around, hyping everything up, that's called emotional trading. It doesn't pay to be an emotional trader. It doesn't. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some profit. This is my $25 challenge. So here, take some profit. Does it happen all the time? No. $2. Bingo, bango. Bingo and a bango. And my $25 challenge. So here, what I'm looking for is, I would like to see it come down more. I want to see it come down more. I mean, I could be completely wrong. I would like to see it come down more to at least this level. Then come up. I really don't want to see it break this white line. and then come down. If it, and of course with it breaking this level, it's breaking this level. Then this is making it stronger. If we break this level, oh, speak about that, stop loss. I'm going to move it just above my 9 SMA up. If it comes up, there's an extremely high chance I'm getting stopped out. So I went from losing 38%, 33% to losing 1% if I get stopped out. Risk management. I started this with $10 and I was going to do the $10 challenge. But then 2 days went by and I was like, oh crap, I forgot. And then so now it became the $25 challenge. Hopefully in a week, it'll be a $50 challenge. Well, really 2 days, but I'll say a week. Maybe, I don't know. It's whenever I can trade. Whenever I can trade. I'm really busy with all my stuff. We'll see. Yeah, so, all right, so let's see here. So now, so what I wanted to do is to come down more and come up. If it does come up, I'm looking for, I'm probably getting stopped out. I'm looking for this to where it does a lower high. And if this is the case, well, then what I'll do is more than likely just enter. If this becomes a pivot, I'll get this white line, move it under my pivot, enter the short there. And this is not flipping and flopping with emotions. This is flipping and flopping with intuition. Once again, do I win all the time? Nope. Sure don't. And I'll never tell you I do either. I show you how to trade. Trading, you win and you lose. Just hopefully you win more than you lose. All right, catching up on chats. Sorry. Okay, going down the list. Here. Golden Wolf says, Spanish women with sandal corrections are nasty. Yes. I'm very much so. Here. Yes, you learn to listen very fast. There's none of this questioning. It's so funny too. When these kids nowadays, I don't have any kids, so I'm an expert. So that's how everything is, right? Like the fat guys are always the one to tell you how to diet and get lean and exercise. Well, since I don't have any kids, it makes me an expert. I think it's just so funny. Like these kids nowadays where you tell them to do something, they're like, man, I'm on my phone or I'm doing like, what the, oh my gosh. If I would have, like my mom, she spanked me one time in my life. She cried too. Oh, I love her so much. Rest her soul. But it was so funny though. You know, like there was never a chance. When she told me to do something, it's like, yeah, sure. There was like, but man, I wouldn't even say it out loud. And don't look at me with those eyes. Yes, ma'am. Go, do it. Now, shoo, you start to say that. Oh, come on, man. Why did you tell us? Whoa, whoa. This ain't no discussion. This ain't no debate. You're breathing the air I'm allowing you to breathe. Oh, man, I had to tell that to one of my my stepkids. You know, I was married at the time. Said, don't you ever slam my door in my house. I'm letting you use my room. Then you lay on my bed, watch my TV. Those clothes you have, those are my clothes that I allow you to wear. The air you breathe is my air. Last time he slammed that door. I'll tell you that. And he was like 16, 17, big old dude. He was bigger than me. Oh my gosh. I'm really glad he never tried to step up to me. I'd have to throw a punch him. Right there, throw a chop, something. It's crazy. It was absolutely nuts. It was a big dude. He was a big dude. But yeah, it's on. Said the air you breathe is my air. All right, moving on. But I'm an expert. My middle name is Ego. Yes. Oh, what was that? Don't do that. You want to get this. Put it right here. Retro Mike. That's Retro's right there. There you go. That's probably an Ego coin now. Yep. It probably is. I'm pretty sure. Always looking to learn. Oh, okay. Yeah. Same. So right now, I'm going to take some more profit. I'm liking what I'm seeing. To market. Come back up. Get ready. Hold. Oh, let's do this bigger. Hold. Now you may think, oh, you're doing emotions right now. No. No emotions. Joe, you don't have any targets? Yeah, I mean, they're way down here. But like here's my target. So right now, I'm going to sell. If it goes red, I don't care. I just made $1.50. Bingo, bingo. Move my stop loss as well. Let's go. I'll do it. I'm going to get stopped out. And we're at the end of the show already. It doesn't matter. So now, instead of negative 38 or 36 or 32, Joe, it keeps on going up. Next time you're going to say 57. Now, instead of negative 32, 36, now I'm plus 24. So for the entire trade, I will make $2.60. Not bad. Not bad. We started out with $25 earlier today, and now we're up. Pretty good. This is the $25 challenge. As I mentioned, it would have been the $10 challenge 2 days ago, but forgot to post. So here, I would not be surprised if we came back up. I don't say this high now. Now I'm guessing this high. But it'll stop me out. It's okay. And for me, I don't need to keep my stuff way up here so that, you know, I can just follow it and just post my gains, my percentages to Twitter and everywhere else. Nobody cares. Nobody cares that I made 170%. Doesn't help them. Nobody cares that I made 400%. Doesn't help them. Like, what helps them is how to do this. When did you enter? I mean, that's one thing that gets me. Joe, you're over your time. That's one thing that gets me. When people post, oh, look at me. Look at how much I made. I don't care about you, dude. You don't pay my light. You don't buy my food. Show me what you did. How did you do it? When did you enter? And this is another thing too, and you'll catch on to this. People who have leverage groups, they will post a trade setup, then they will post their results. They're up 30% or whatever it is. But if you look at their entry price and you look at when they posted it for the group, you can tell that they entered it. It went up and down, up and down. They made an add to it or whatever. Then it breaks a level. Now they post it. And then here it is for you to enter. And then they show you the results. But when they the results, excuse me, the results, it is showing entry at 319. But here it shows the actual entry for you in the group is 324. So that means that they entered it before they posted. Now, for me, what I always do is I post and then I enter. So everybody has a fair chance. Granted, I'm faster because I'll post it and then I'll count to like to 10 and then I'll do it. So anyway, that's what I do. Let's see here. Going on the list. See here. Hey, there you go. There's only one clown, and that's Pennywise. See here? Pennywise says, those are the facts. Those are the facts. See, CJ says, I like to trade volume profiles mainly. I like volume. Now, I don't like this volume down here, but I like fixed range volume profile. I like the VWAP. I like anything that has to do with volume except for time volume. I want to know like volume, like where was the now, granted, to those metrics and also moving averages, that just shows me the strength. That's a gauge for me. If it's above, price action's above those levels, it's strong. If it's below, not so strong. That's how I use them. I don't use them as levels. I see that they could go to there and get rejected because those are the averages. I understand that. Those are the averages, but it's not a definite. It will get rejected. It will find support. It's just that's an average of where it might stop or the stops have been. So it just makes sense that it might stop there or it can continue doing its thing. So yeah. Let's see here. Going to the list. I knew you were lurking. I knew it. I knew it. I look purple. Am I losing circulation to my brain? There, I don't look so purple anymore. Ooh, I thought I was coming cyanotic. Not good. Not good. Oh man, my nursing days. Ooh, so long ago. Not long ago, but uh-oh. I'm closing on my, gonna close 50%. I don't like that green candle coming up next. Market, okay, good. I want to take as much money as I can. I don't want it coming up here. Because I know if it comes up here, I'm getting stopped out. I know that for sure. So whenever I'm trading, I'd like to be able to look at it. That way I can make my decisions on the fly. Now, granted, this is where I wanted to go. But since I have such high leverage and trade on a lower time frame, it can take a while to get to here and go up and down, up and down. But in the meantime, I can just make all those trades if I wanted to. If I want to be very active in it, which I do. To me, this is very relaxing. I love doing this. All the research that I do, man, that's work. I don't like it. But I do it, though, because it makes us money. I don't like it. What I want to do is I want to create a bot that is smart, and it can do all the stuff at 5% of what I do. That's what I want. Joe, what do you do? Everything. Everything. Moving down this. See here. I can watch this 24/7. Oh, thank you. So that's what I'm actually thinking about doing on my channel. Of course, on Trade Intuition. I'm thinking about doing, it's a $25 challenge. And I mean, hopefully everybody has $25. You know, when people are doing like 100,000 and whatever, it's like, man, I got $4. Come on, man. But if you do a $25 challenge, and as I mentioned earlier, it was going to be a $10 challenge, but 2 days went by and we're already up, you know, a little bit. But today, officially on my channel, I said, today we're starting a $25 challenge, and then we're going to win, we're going to lose, and then we just trade. To me, this is so relaxing, man. I love it. Doing all that research. Oh. No me gustó. No me gustó. Way too late for coffee. Man, I made some coffee earlier, right here. And I took one sip, got to work, forgot about my coffee. Forgot about my coffee. I've been meaning to heat it up. Just haven't got a chance to. We'll see. Let's see if it breaks this level. Well, let's go. Let's go. But honestly, though, it needs to come operating. Because look, we had this up, down, up. I would still like it to be here. And then down, breaking this level. We'll see. Well, it's 5:08 in the morning? Good Lord. Yeah, right now it's 5:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I guess Bitcoin is going to fold over the rest of the day. What's up? Ooh. Yeah. So when it ran up, came down, went up, and we were looking at, I guess, here. So I wanted to trade Bitcoin, but like I want to go long on Bitcoin, but it's too, so I'm glad I did it. And then of course, under here would have been my stop loss. And then if we break this level, well, we go short because more than likely we're gonna come down here. We don't know though. Maybe here, bounce up, come back down further. Right now we're doing good. So here. Yeah, I know I'm stalling right now. I'm stalling. Doesn't matter, you're over time. It's the pre-run to Frankie. Yeah, so I'm actually stalling. I got about 10, 15 more minutes. And then his link should become available. And then I'll put it over here. See, I'm kind of hoping that Randy will be on Frankie's stream. Yeah, I saw that on Randy, where she was going to have a special guest of Frankie Candles. And so I thought it was right then and there, but they never showed up. I was like, oh, okay. So now we have some wick. We have a wick showing up. Don't like the wick. Don't like the wick. So y'all know, well, I'll leave these here. Yeah, I don't like that wick showing up. I don't want to break this level now. It's tight. If it does break it, we'll close it. So this is the level. Do I have a free one? This one. I don't want it breaking this. I'm going to change this color. I don't want it breaking that. Now I don't want to break it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm always adjusting my thought process depending on what I see. You know what? Just for giggles. Oh, I never did. Let me take profit. 75 cents. Let's go. I forgot about that. So I got $1 in the trade. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Oh, her stream didn't work today. Okay. I'm going to move my stop loss too. Over here. I'm very positive I'm going to get stopped out. So all in all, we would have won $3.50. Get out of here. Get out of here. That'll work. Again, it's a $25 challenge. Well, let's go. See here. I might be available to scrounge up $25. Hey, there you go. If not, $5. We can do $5. $5, $10. Whatever you have in the couch, in the sofa. I know some of y'all are big ballers. 2,500. I find a Rolex in there somewhere. Crazy guys. See, I want to watch it and only 1 minute long. I want to watch it and only 1 minute long. See, I wonder what happened. Yeah, sometimes the internet just, oh, here we go. I'm going to get stopped out. Sometimes the internet just messes up. I don't know. It's dumb. Here. All right. So let's see this. Let's see if we get stopped out. Let's go. Come on. Let's go downtown. You guys are the best. If you haven't already, definitely smash the like. I'm going to be doing this on my channel, Trade Intuition, where I'm going to be going live. More than likely, I'm going to try to do it a few times a day. And just, oh, it's really hard because I do all these, man. I want to do this several times a day. But definitely 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be doing this $25 challenge. Come on, get out of here. Go down. But I'm pretty sure it's stop us out. Maybe come up here and do this number when I still keep on thinking this to come up, they come down, break this level. Well, before it was this level, but now it's going to be this little zone. We'll see. Yeah, buddy. Well, let's go. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. But yeah, here we go. Stopping out in 3, 2, 1. In 3, 2, 1. No, not yet. Come on. It's coming. You're going to stop me out in 3, 2. I don't think I'll I think it'll go within the minute. Here we go. Let's go. But that was pretty good though. $3. What was it? $3? $2? Not bad. Today we started out with 25, and we're doing all right. But just imagine, you know, you start off with $25, and not saying that you will, but you could potentially make $3 a day, $5 a day. And then we could trade with a little bit more money. So right now we're not trading with all of our money. For this one, I believe we started with $10, which was kind of a lot, because that was, you know, more than, like, percentage wise of our account. That was pretty a lot. Normally I'll trade with like $5, but I just happened to move it, and if I would have honestly seen it, I would have reduced the amount of money. It would have been $5 versus I think we put in 10. But then right away we took profit. So that reduced our size. So that was good. We'll see. Frankie chat is online. Okay, cool. So let me go ahead and put this in. So one moment. It's like, Joe, we don't need you to stall anymore. Oh, thank God. Okay. It's under details, customization. Okay, redirect. Frankie candles. There you go. I like it. Okay, there we are. We are all set now. So this is going to conclude the show. Did I close out my trade? I think I'll let it run. But that's going to conclude today's show. I do greatly appreciate you. If you would like to see more of this $25 challenge, make sure to watch me every day, Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel, Trade Intuition. And then, of course, here we go live every Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I show you the foundation of trading. I show you that trading doesn't have to be as difficult as we make it. Once you understand the foundation and you build a solid foundation, everything you build on top of it is going to be that much better. Guaranteed. Again, not financial advice, but it works. It really does. Never trust me, always verify. All right. Thank you guys very much. I do thank you. Now, let's go to Frankie Candles, drop some of those graduation hats. And as always, well, we'll start with this. I thank you guys. You could be anywhere in the world, and you're here watching this. And I appreciate you. And most of you are like, you already know how to do all this stuff, but you're still here. I love it. But I do want to thank you very much. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. And of course, here we go by Trade Joe, T.I. Joe. I love this family. Absolutely do. And with that being said, guys, I do thank you. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, let's make this money. Take care.
In the land of digital gold, TA with T.I. Joe, we bold. Charts light up as we unfold. Trust the signals, watch it grow. Technical analysis with Trade Intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician.
All right, guys, thank you so much. I just got stopped out. Appreciate you greatly. Let's go to Frankie Candles. All right, see you guys.